I've done it. I completed my goal. I made it to Masters, and all that I have left is God. And I'm not sure if I can do that. Psych, is that what you wanted to hear? You wanted to hear me say I didn't have what it takes? You wanted to hear me say I couldn't make it to God rank? No, all it takes in this game to make it to God rank is grinding. Cause sadly, when I was in bronze, a little bronze player, not knowing how to play the game correctly, I was going against God players.
Fight back, nigga! Fight back, nigga! Fight back! Fight back!
You see, this game has no sense of matchmaking. It just pairs you up with who's online. So honestly, God rank means nothing. All God rank means is you play the game long enough to get there. But today, I'm gonna be showing you me going against a God rank player before I made it to Masters. And we're gonna go over the gameplay and see how close of a game this was. So we're looking at a turn one hand. Not the best, not the greatest. We're going against Iberis, so he's gonna have removal. But we're going second, so we can kind of control his hand a little bit. And considering he's a crit leader just like I am, us going second is huge here because we get the draw. We're probably not going to ever see the Frieza card, so we go ahead and get rid of it, and then we go in for a hit every single time. I've learned that you kind of just want to hit with your leader first every single time before showing your opponent what you're going to do. You want to see if they respond to your hit anyways, and if they do, it's great, but it shows that they're more of a newer player because the first hit you typically always are taking. He swings, there's no point in us giving up card advantage. We go ahead and take the hit. Now, he's running promo Gokus. So he charged 2 of them already, and I noticed that. So it's interesting because I don't know if promo Goku is like a super great card. Like, it's not bad. It's a 2-drop 25k. And if I do believe so, it's either 5. It has a combo value. We're going to go Birder. Try to build a board before he awakens. That way, if he uses his removal cards now, we don't have to worry about him stacking those removal cards later with his removal ability. So he plays Frost. It's a bit annoying. Honestly, it's super annoying going against Frost, but Frost is a meta card right now, and you just kind of have to deal with that, considering Yellow's archetype right now is 20Ks. So I see the Frieza. So we go in for the hit, of course, always first. And I think I play the Frieza here, because it's 25k. Ooh, no, I don't. So I can see my choice on this is I go into Ginyu. I build somewhat of a board and then I go into the Frieza because it's gonna get played anyways, and if he wipes my board with Beerus, oh well, it gets wiped. But I can't go into the mindset that he has a Beerus. I have to get that board established regardless. It's kind of sucks because I'm playing into it. So now I'm looking at if he has the Beerus, the last card in his hand is Beerus, and it's zero combo, so he has no combo in hand. We take the final crit hit before we're probably going to start either getting into weird janky boards, and that 4-drop Frieza is going to be nice here, but I did draw into a draw for Ginyu, so I'm probably going to go with that considering he only has 1 card, so I can get hand advantage. We go into our crit here because if he has Beerus, there's no more of a point in keeping his awakened side up. I just need to start attacking. That way, when we get, now he only has 2 cards in hand, but he's at 4 with no hand advantage. So every card that he uses, he has no real options here. And what I think we do here is we play Raccoon to get our Jace out, because we're playing into the Beerus at this point, but we need our awakened side so we can draw a little bit more. We're essentially trying to keep our hand advantage size up here, and that's like my reasoning. So once we do that, we can untap our Frieza. We have hand advantage. We can always discard a card to untap the Frieza. Now he's using value on board, which makes me even more skeptical that he has the 5-drop Beerus, because that means he doesn't have combo value in hand, which he probably doesn't, or the card in hand that he has is probably Double Strike Goku, and it's really valuable for him, so he doesn't, like, there's nothing that he can do. And I called it. It's Double Strike Goku. It's either that or a Beerus. I'd rather this than a Beerus because we keep our board. We played into it. He didn't bluff us out of the situation. He removed some cards on board, but that's fine because we have hand advantage over him. We could get hit here a lot, and it wouldn't be pleasant at all, but we've got him at 4. We have hand lead. We can pressure and then have defense later. So I'm not too worried about the double striker. Going down to 1 is risky here, but with such a hand lead, I feel like I can control the board good enough that it won't matter, right? Because like I have energy, I'm able to untap my energy on his turn so I can negate some of these attacks. And then I'm able to switch the frost down, which I'm able to remove later because I drew into the death beam. Everything's kind of working itself out, and I'm really stoked about it. So we charge the Frieza. We already have one. I don't think we're gonna need 2. We can untap it. Like, sure, having 2 isn't bad, but at this point it's gonna come down to numbers rather than big numbers. Like, I'm gonna have to swarm the board rather than hit him with something big. We're gonna go into a scary turn because he's gonna be taking all of these hits. Ooh, he doesn't. So he's being super safe but super risky because he knows that I could have the double striker, and if he doesn't have value in hand, it would have been bad. So I should have swung the Ginyu here. I should have swung Ginyu into but I didn't have double striker, so there's no point in bluffing it. I see why I did it. There was no point in bluffing the swing in the Ginyu. If he uses another card, remove the double striker because I don't have it. So it would have just been a waste of a hit. Whereas I get combo value out of his hand because he knows I don't have double striker. So now he knows that he needs to just try to end the game. But I'm gonna try to if that part out because I have combo value in hand. I have the Ginyu. Putting him at 1 is important here because he can't sit back on defense now. And now I can kind of combo into the Zarbon and hopefully we get game. We get game. So I had to pray that he didn't have a 10k in hand. If he had a 10k, it was over. It was over. I'm looking at my board and I'm like, okay, I could either go for game here or sit back on defense. He has got a 35k on board that I can't really deal with. I've managed the game's hand size really well, I think, in my opinion. And that's basically what we got there. I'm just putting out there, I was plat at this point in time. I was like plat 3 or 2. I think I was 3, and he was god rank. Granted, he just got to god rank, it looked like, but he was god rank nonetheless. What I'm saying is you can beat anybody as long as you play the game efficiently and you kind of run your strats down in your head as you're going along. Because while I'm saying what I was doing in this gameplay, even I misread some of my plays, but some of my plays were better than when I misread them because I was thinking more in the moment. But I'm just here to set an example. God rank means absolutely nothing right now in this season. Maybe when the player base gets a little bit better, like there's more people playing the game and then they can kind of pair you up against a person equal to your skill level. Anyways, it's been real. It's been fun. If you want to see more gameplay breakdowns like these, I'm not opposed to doing them. They're quick and easy. So please hit the like, comment, and subscribe. Anyways, Joe Boy out.